intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a top-5 team in this conference, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on one of the top-5 teams in this conference, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
An open space. Running with purpose. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks into the clear. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver. But here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks free.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Now here comes the bunch formation. Breaks in open space. Past the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. 4th set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Catch made on the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the 1st half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Pressure. A deep shot to the right. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And they down this one just shy of the 40-yard line.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Takes the field. They'll hand it off. Only a short gain in that run. The defense able to pen him in.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. QB keeper all the way. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Back to throw again. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Miami, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. He's going to hand this off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. We stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. It's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down at the 6. The offense behind 1st and goal right there.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense facing 2nd and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Design quarterback run. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And they'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. The offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Testing the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Second down.